Hi, I want to welcome you to DIG110 Introduction to Web Technology. My name is Lisa Dubuck, and I'll be your instructor this semester. Many of you may have seen my name on campus. I am the coordinator of electronic learning here at the college, and so I spend most of my time providing student support and faculty support for their online and hybrid courses. I'm also an online teacher. I teach Intro to Web Technology online and on campus. So I first want to just talk a little bit about what you need to do, and then we're going to do a little navigation. So this is Blackboard Learn, and our college is migrating from Angel to Blackboard Learn over this academic year. So of course you are in the phase 1 pilot group, since I'm the administrator of both Angel and Blackboard. So this is going to be new to all of us. Doesn't seem that much different than Angel for those that are familiar with that. But we use a lot of Web 2.0 technologies in this course. That's what this course is about. So even though we log into Blackboard, we're not going to be doing a lot of things inside of it. We'll be going to other tools to do that. So one of the things I need you to do is when you come to log in, you're going to see that there's a courses section. So you'll have a course list here. You can go to courses. If you go to My Institution, you'll notice that you also have announcements here. The announcements, like in Angel, used to come in full screen. These do not, so you have to click on it to read it. And I have a message here that tells you how to get started in this class. So I'm going to go back one, and here's the courses again. I'm asking each of you to go through the student SL and student orientation. This will show you about how to use Blackboard, how to navigate, set up your profile, which is important, and also how to set up your notifications. You can choose how you want me to communicate with you. Messages is the tool we'll use. That's a message within our course for each of us. I'll use announcements, but you can choose to have announcements forwarded via text or have them come to an email. So if I post an announcement, you can choose how you want to receive it. So I definitely would like you to come on over here in the upper right hand corner. You can see that if you select this, there's a notifications dashboard. There's, you can look at my grades, updates, posts, BB Home, and the calendar. So you can come over here and set up your account and see how you want to receive your own notifications. Okay, so then over here we have our courses, and we're going to go into our course in just a second. There is a community. This is if you're part of any organizations or groups like an Angel, you'd see those here. Resources and policies. Again, you can reach the orientation here. There's also some resources for the college here, some NCCC policies, and some e-learning atomic videos. These are awesome because these are links to videos that can help you to learn a lot of different tools. So if you need to learn, like I'm using Camtasia Studio right now to record this screencast, Read Write Gold, Twitter, Facebook, Skype, how to be an effective online student. This would be a great workshop to go through. They're just little videos that you can watch. And we'll be adding a list of ones to learn about Blackboard Learn. So that's a little bit about the navigation of the main Blackboard page. So back over here at My Institution, I'm going to go ahead and select our course. So you'll notice there's an alert menu. When I set up some alerts, it'll be alerting if you've completed something on time, if it's overdue, how you're doing grade-wise. We'll be using this new alert system that they have. I wouldn't pay too much attention to what's new because I'll be adding things through the semester as I'm migrating all this content from Angel to the Blackboard Learn. So I probably wouldn't pay attention, excuse me, too much to what's new, but definitely want to read your announcements. Okay, so here's just a little bit of navigation about how Blackboard Learn. Now you're going to learn really about all this navigation when you go to the SLN student orientation. You can get to it through resources and policies or back on your My Institution page. Here you'll see a list of course. There's a home page. When you click home, it just really goes here where you have some announcements, and then if I've sent you a message. Announcements and messages are different. You know, a message that you can have it sent to different places to read it. And then you will communicate with me via my messages, because if you go to messages and you click on it, you can edit your view, and so you can personalize that. When you click on the course, you can create a message, and it would be able to send me a message, and I can send one here. So it works a little different than Course Mail. If you're used to Angel, it does not work the same. And so you can send a message that way. So I was on the home page, and I'm going to go to Course Resources. I put a few resources in here. Some of the course cast will use. The companion website for our book. Wix is one of the Web 2.0 tools we'll be using for the final project. I'll probably be adding some other lists or links to this list here. You'll notice course messages. You can easily check them, and which I need you to do every time you log in. You'd be able to see there's an inbox, sent, that kind of thing. My grades. I haven't opened this up just yet, but I will once I get the gradebook all figured out. You'll be able to see your grades here. If you need help with Blackboard, you can click that, and it'll take you right to the help.blackboard.com for student support. They got lots of great videos for learning this. Course calendar, module dates. I'm going to put some due dates and things on the calendar, so we'll use that here. But the main content where you really need to get started is this learning module / content. I've got this welcome video for you, how to navigate. This course schedule is going to list the module when I open and close them, what chapter we're on, and some other due dates. But the actual each assignment in these learning modules that I'm going to have, there's 6 of them. There'll be start and end dates, and then I'll have a document inside each that lists the due dates, and the document's called What's on Tap. So I've got some steps for you to get started. One is you need to look at this academic integrity policy, and you'll select begin. You have to read it. You have to read this, and then it's a yes, and you save and submit. So you need to take the survey. Step 2 is to complete the SLN orientation. I'm just basically telling you where to go to find that. Resources or the My Institution page will get you there. Step 3 is just go through and read the course syllabus, the course information. Now, this is a lesson that I've created using a tool called Soft Chalk Lesson Builder, and I use these throughout the class. This one does not have an attached quiz at the end, but the rest of them will. But you go through the pages, and you can see information about where to find me, the textbook, the overview. The student learning outcomes is what you will be able to do upon completion of my course, the types of activities, how you be evaluated. So please make sure you go through that and think about and read it carefully. I've also got some links here. I just noticed this, but I will quickly change that to Blackboard Learn. And here, this is really a good link here. What makes a successful online student? You've chosen an online course. An online course has definite due dates, start and end. There are due dates within the module. The flexibility is when you can complete it, the time of day, but there are due dates you need to meet. You must be able to log into my course at least 3 to 4 times per week. This is a 3 credit hour class. For each 3 credit hour class, you are normally in class for almost 3 hours and usually have 6 to 9 hours of work to do outside of class. So I'm guessing that on average, you need about 9 hours per week to take my course. Which is probably below the average on some 3 credit hour courses. But that all depends on how tech savvy you are. Some of these Web 2.0 tools we use are very fun and you can figure them out quickly, and others might need a little extra time. So that average time per week for this class might vary. We're going to be using a private Facebook group for our communications, for discussion forums. Don't worry, we're not going to friend each other or see the each other's wall, but we're going to use that tool because it's one Web 2.0 tool, and we're going to be talking about social media in this course, so it's a great tool to use. You're going to learn about screencasting. We're going to use Google Docs and brainstorm on activities together. We're going to use Glogster and Kazoa for image slideshows and Animoto to make like a movie trailer video. So some of it's going to be really fun, but some of the time frame it's going to take depends on how long you take to complete those activities. And if you procrastinate and wait to the end of the module to get started, you won't be successful. You will notice I have staggered due dates. When you get to learning module 1, it will open on the first day of class, which is September 3rd. Most modules are 1, 2, or 3 weeks in length, and once that module opens, you need to get in there, log in, and check that what's on tap document, see the due dates, make sure you're actively engaged, because you need to be actively engaged in my discussions and my activities 3-4 times per week in order to be successful in this class. If you don't think that you're ready for online learning, then you do at least have some time right now to work through EdDrop and try to find another course. Or if you're in this program, Digital Media, you can certainly try to get into my on-campus class, which is Monday and Wednesday from 11:30 to 12:45. Okay, so please do get started. If you have any questions, again, go to course messages, send me a message, and I'll be sure to get it. Have a great day. Thank you.